Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone is having a good Monday so far. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and trying on of August's BoxyCharm. But yeah, to no further ado, let's just go ahead and get right on into this. Alright, so this month's theme is Totally. The card is very pink. It's very, very pink girly. And I got variation 2. That's what it says down here in the corner. And of course on the back it has what the prices and what everything is on the back. Alright, so first thing I see here is by Wanderer Beauty. And it is the Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. The packaging is very shiny, so I had to turn my lights down a little bit so you guys could kind of see. So it looks like you could either use this as a moisturizer or a primer. And today I'll probably be using it as a primer. I'm gonna go ahead and do like a little drop. It's got one of those droppers on it, and it is a bit of a more, it's not thick, but it's not like the Prime Essence by Soul, by Touch and Soul. This one is very watery, and this one is not as watery. There it is. So it's pink. My skin did absorb it pretty quickly, and it feels a little tacky once it kind of sets into the skin. And the price for this is $42. Now honestly, in my opinion, that's a little much. I mean, you only get 0.84 ounces in this, so you don't get a ton, and I just think $42 is a lot, but that's just my personal opinion. Alright, next thing in here is by Tarte, and it is the Big Ego mascara. This packaging is it's a very bright pink. I definitely don't have a mascara this color. And let's look at the wand. It looks like it has a decent wand on it. And it does have one of those scrapers in there so that you don't get too much product on your wand, which I like. I don't like it when mascaras don't have that in there. And this retails for $23, which is a pretty common price for mascara. Alright, next thing in here, and one of the things I think I'm most excited about is this Becca Hydro Mist and Refreshing Powder. Now I've heard it makes it feel like your skin is wet, which I'm kind of curious to see. But here is the very shiny packaging. It's almost like a mirror. I could literally use this as a mirror. It is one of those packaging though that it's gonna look dirty after a while, because it leaves your fingerprints on it because it's already like smudging, which it's not a big deal. All right, it says keep me close to keep me cool. It does make it feels cool. I don't know. I'll have to try it on the face, but I was expecting it to feel a little more wetter, honestly. But I mean, it does feel cool. There it is. It's kind of got a net protection so that the product doesn't just spill out, which is nice. Alright, and this retails for $39, which I don't think is, I mean, that is a lot of money, I think, in my opinion, but I think Becca products are kind of more expensive. Alright, and the next things that I got are these Ace Beauty, the Ace Beauty Glimmer Shadow Duo. This one is in the shade Ice Latte, and this one is Cotton Candy. Now to be completely honest, I was hoping for the other duo colors because they had like this pretty silver one that I really wanted, but I mean, I'm happy with these. Let me go ahead and swatch them real quick. They're very creamy. So there they are swatched. They're very pretty and very pigmented, so I'm excited to see how they perform on the eyelid. And I have watched several unboxing videos, and people are saying that they remind them of very much of the ColourPop. And I will say the packaging does remind me of ColourPop. I've never had the ColourPop eyeshadows. I think it was like the Super Shock or something. That's what they reminded them of, but I've never had any of ColourPop's with the packaging. I have seen their packaging and it does remind me a lot of their packaging, but I'm happy to have gotten these. And these retail, for the both of them, they retail for $25. Alright, and last product in the box is by Steve Laurent, and it is this lip liner. And there it is swatched. It's kind of like a mauve-y kind of color. And this retails for $15, which honestly to me that's a bit pricey, but that's just my opinion. Alright, so now I'm going to tally everything up. Alright, and the total value of my box is $144, which is pretty dang good considering I only paid $21 for the box. So yeah, now we're going to go into the trying on portion of the video now. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and try out that primer that we got, and this is the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my face. I'm going to go ahead and put a little headband on so I can get my hair out of the way. It is a very pretty color, honestly. It has an interesting scent to it. Like, it's not bad, but I don't know what it is. As long as it doesn't linger. Alright, so I finished applying it, and it does make my skin feel tacky. Now, honestly, for me personally, I don't like it when primers do that. I don't know, I just don't like the feeling of it. But if you do like primers to make your skin feel tacky, then I think you would like this. I mean, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't make my skin feel moisturized because it feels tacky now. I feel like I have like the residue on my face and I can feel it, so I don't like that. But again, like I said, if you like it when primers make your face feel tacky, then this product will probably just work just fine to you. I mean, I guess it kind of made my face kind of glowy. It definitely made it sparkly, which I'm not a fan of too. I can see sparkles like you probably guys can't see it, but there are like little sparkles all over my face now, which I'm not a big fan of that. So I don't think I will probably continue using this product just because I already know that there's things about it that I'm not liking already. So I'm probably going to end up passing this on, but that's just, again, my personal opinion. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do my foundation, I'm going to do concealing, and then I'm going to do my brows, and then I will move on to the setting powder. Alright, so brows, foundation, concealer is on now. That's why I'm looking hella pale over here. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start dipping into this. And I think I'm going to use a brush first. Alright, here goes nothing. Ooh. I take it back. After I just dipped that into my brush and then put it onto my face, it does feel wet. That is so weird. And it felt like my brush is wet, and I'm pretty sure it's not. Wow, that is a weird feeling. Yeah, like my brush is not wet, it's just the powder. That is crazy. I don't know how that works. It's the craziest thing. So weird. Feels like I just dampened my brush and then stuck it against my face. That is weird. I don't know what the science behind that is, but that's crazy. Okay, so it's doing kind of something funky to, I don't know, maybe I didn't blend out my concealer enough, but it felt like it like textured it a little bit, like it looks like I just put powder on. I don't know if you guys can see that. I might need to turn down. Ooh, it's doing something weird. Ooh, what is it doing? Alright, hold on, let me turn my lights down. Can you guys like see that? It's like turning white almost. I don't know, can you guys see that? It's doing something weird. Maybe I just need to blend it out more. Okay, now it's starting to go away, so maybe I just need to blend it out more. I don't know. I'll definitely continue testing this out. I might not have, maybe it's not reacting to the concealer that I used, right? But I just used the Shape Tape concealer. That's what I always use. I don't know, maybe you just gotta really buff it out, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to keep playing with it. Maybe I should have applied it with like a sponge instead. But I mean, other than that, in the other areas I put it, it looks fine. It's just right there, kind of under my eyes, it kind of did something weird. Alright, so I went ahead and I bronzed up my face, I put my blush on, and I put my highlight on, and now I'm going to go in with the shadows. And I really don't know which one I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use the pink one. I don't know, I'll try to use both of them, but I'm just going to use them alone. I'm not going to do like a full look or anything. So I'm just going to use the cotton candy, and I'm just going to put that all over the top of my lid. Just kind of, I don't know, to see how it works. I want to kind of see if this is going to be if I can only use this as a topper or if I can use it as an actual base. It has quite a bit of sparkle in there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is blending out pretty nicely. And the more I blend it, the lighter it gets, which I mean, it's kind of to be expected. Alright, so there it is, kind of all blended out. It's very sparkly, which I don't mind sparkles when it comes to eyeshadow. But it kind of looks, pink, and then if you like turn or something, it kind of looks more gold, which I'm fine with that. It is very creamy, and they blended really easily. So now I think I'm just going to take the other one, Ice Latte, and I'm just gonna use this as the topper now. See how that looks. Oh yeah, using that as a topper, using these as toppers would probably work the best, and I'm sure that's what they're meant for. I mean, I did know that Ace Beauté has eyeshadow, but I don't know if they just do these single pans with just the shimmers only. But personally, if they do make single shadows that are like mattes or something, it'd be kind of nice to have like a matte or something with a shimmer instead of just two shimmers, because I feel like I wouldn't really just be able to create a look just alone. I mean, I can, but they work better as the shimmer toppers, not using it as a base. But they are very pretty. Alright, and the next product I'm going to be trying out is the Big Ego Tarte Mascara. And I'm just going to start applying that to my eyelashes. The wand does seem pretty, I mean, it's pretty big. I didn't notice until I'm applying it to my actual eyelashes now. Alright, so there's one coat on. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it did like the picture it is. But that is just one coat, so I'll go ahead and do a second coat. Okay, so I do see a big difference now that I've applied the second coat. I mean, I do see a lot more volume. I'm probably going to try one more coat and see if it does any more, or if that's about the extent of it. Alright, so there's 3 coats. I think about second coat. I don't think it really built it up anymore, honestly. But I mean, it does look, I can see a difference, definitely. Between these two. Alright, and then the last product I have to try out is the Stephen Laurent lip pencil. I think I forgot to say what shade I have. I have Vogue. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. This is definitely not the creamiest pencil that I've used. And my lips are a little dry, and it's already kind of like sinking into my lip lines, which I'm not a huge fan of. Which is kind of too bad, because the color is really, it's pretty, but it definitely isn't going on easy. So this one's probably, I don't know, I'll still use it. Maybe if I put like a gloss or something on, maybe it won't be so bad, but just alone, just on its own, it's not very good. Let's see, what kind of gloss do I have? The only gloss I have is really this one, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on. There, that looks better. That's not so bad now. Alright guys, and here is the finished look. I'd say this month's a good box. I mean, there are a couple things that I didn't like, and that was the primer and the pencil, really. But I mean, the primer is just my personal opinion. I don't think there really is anything wrong with this primer. It's just not something that I would normally use. And the pencil, yeah, it is a bit dry, but it is a pretty color, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's hard for some people to do. I feel like it's not uncommon for pencils to be kind of dry feeling or kind of scratchy on the lips because they are a wood pencil. So the color is really nice, and I probably will still use this, honestly, because I don't really have many lip pencils. So it is nice to get some, but I mean, the color, I really do like the color. And now that I added that gloss on there, my lips don't feel dry anymore. So I think you just have to pair this with a gloss. I am really excited about the setting powder. And I actually do really like the eyeshadows. I think they're really pretty. Like I said, I just wouldn't use one of them as a base again. I would just use them as toppers. And the mascara is nice. I mean, it did add volume, and my lashes do look good, so I mean, it works. So even though 2 of these products are not my favorite, I still got my money's worth, considering I only paid $21 for these items that I do like a lot. But yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!